Because he's like, who do you hate more, New York or LA? Was it New York or LA? No, Miami. He's like,
go Preds, go! Go Preds, go!
Stool Scenes, episode 56. Welcome to my good friend, Devlin.
Hey there.
I was going to say do an impression, but you know what? We're getting past that. You're a human, not just an impression machine.
You are way too high for me to start doing impressions.
My man, you've also been pretty high before, if you know what I'm talking about. Let's
get
get it right into it, Devlin. You're a guy who's lived in the office, living off the land before.
Absolutely.
If you could pay for any kind of food, what would you say your favorite food would be?
Gotta be buffalo mac and cheese devoured. I love
You know
that
what?
buffalo mac and cheese almost too much.
Oh my God, it's gooey, it's rich, it just tastes so wholesome. You know what I mean?
I love it.
Honestly, I would say it's a taste of my dreams.
It helped me get here and not live in the office, but now I can just eat in the office and then go to my own home.
Yep, you know what? Put down that frozen Popeye and get it devoured today. It's the taste of your dreams. Quite literally, it has been in the past.
Literally.
Devlin, we've spent a lot of time around Dave Portnoy, DP41. We've never had as much success as Tommy Smoke has had.
What
I mean, this guy's
mediocre
hot.
fries that kid is.
This dude was an intern slave for 7 years. He never got this hot. No offense.
Damn.
Look at these fucking
Gambling is a hard thing to keep going. So I said,
The next time,
I hope.
dude, people trying to tear apart. It's
What's
crazy.
the vibe right now, Frankie? Give me the
Vibe, there is no vibe.
Team
Me and
Portnoy has never
me and
been
Tommy Smokes,
stronger
the
than
whole
ever.
weekend was strong. Like I was like 100% on board with everything he was doing. 100%.
They just want us beef and wipe you. I don't know why.
Yeah, they want beef, though.
I can't go one day. I can't go 1 minute.
being a good luck charm, so I can business.
Yeah, that when he gets cold, if he gets cold, oh man, that's. For Tommy's sake, I hope he stays on.
There wasn't any party, Frankie, that's sitting there kind of like, oh man.
No, I was never Dave's good luck charm. Every time he's bet with me, he's lost. That was even from the first start.
Just like, you don't think you might
Dude,
be the
last
right
year-
hand man?
If he wants to be, he's gonna make a lot of money. But he's got. We all told Dave. So Tex thinks he's like making like a quote that no one's heard before. We were talking about all weekend.
I'm just saying, it sounds like a lot of jumps.
I said when he was 0-16, that's how gambling works. But don't you understand? You come down.
How you feeling?
Not good. Not good. Not good.
How about Smokes?
I think he's gonna live with me.
He's gonna move in?
Yeah.
I mean, it's working, right?
What?
It's working better than anything ever.
Working is an understatement. People who don't gamble probably think, oh, he's just doing a little bit for an act. No. Like me and off camera, me and Lewis on a fight out there because Lewis was trying to steal him.
Really?
Yeah. He wanted his mojo.
What? I didn't know. I was
never your like. I was never his good luck charm.
I think I'm gonna make Thomas live.
Yeah, no, I was about to get there. I was just
Until-
about to get there. So we go to the Final Four, assuming you're still going. And we only have a certain amount of tickets. We get to the door, and Dave's like, Frankie, you can't
Tommy
come
Smokes,
in.
Tommy's
1,000%.
Tommy's sitting next to me.
Tommy
Fine.
Smokes can go to any. If he's making Team Portnoy money, he can do it.
He's plus 16 units.
But he's
I-
making himself new money.
He's plus 16
But Dave, I did.
Frankie didn't make
I
money.
warned him though that gambling, he could get on Cold Street.
Yeah, Frankie lost this weekend.
I did.
You won big.
Did you hear
Tommy
about the?
Smokes
Did you hear
also
when
won
we
big.
played blackjack?
Yeah, you know Tommy made money. Frankie lost money.
Money. So we're playing. I had like, we went down $4,000, and I said, here, Tommy, here's 2 for you, 2 for me, and like, you keep the profit.
You basically just assumed that he actually is Rain Man. You're like, I'm just
No,
gonna
he
bring
lost-
my on the spectrum little son down here.
he
He's
did-
gonna be a wizard at cards.
He didn't do great at cards. Like he lost his 2, I won 2, so we're back even. And then he just goes, you're gonna win this hand. Put it all on this hand. So it's like, all right, we had $4,000 on the hand. It was the easiest. It was 4 cards. 10 for us. They had a 10. They flipped it 7. Done.
Has Frankie ever given you a winner like that?
No, he just gave me the Islanders every night.
Yeah.
And you gave me that opportunity last year, and I lost it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you brought it into the high roller.
I'm just not a lucky person. I wouldn't be an Islanders fan if I was.
The only thing I'll say is by the end,
Does Tommy know how to work a camera for pizza reviews?
Tommy's starting to get cocky, which gets me
Of
nervous.
course, it's gonna. Hank and I had a
You see
conversation
him
last
Jordan
night.
thing?
Tommy
Starting to
Smokes.
get cocky.
Dude, Tommy
You should
Smokes.
see him at the buffet.
Tommy Smokes is going. It happens to every single Barstool personality. He rocket ship up, and then within 3 weeks, people are gonna be like, "Tommy Smokes sucks." What is Tommy Smokes?
Oh, I don't care what. This is like
No, I
personal.
know. No, I know. But this is how it goes. Then he'll find his
The
balance.
Texas Tech Purdue game. Texas Tech didn't score in, I think, 8 minutes. They were down like
then
7.
it came up and they went
I
up.
was screaming his name.
I
I'm
need
like,
something
Tommy,
fucking
where are you? He comes in a dead sprint into the room. I don't think Purdue scored the rest of the game. It was amazing. They ended the half. I had them first half. They ended that first half on like a 12-0 run, and then they just killed him. The only thing is he does pee a lot. He now he's training on me. He's like, can I go now?
Frank, you're fine though, right? Great. Great. Yeah. He'll be fine.
Why would I not be great?
He's got to stop losing eventually, right?
I did.
That's what I
I
said.
mean, winning. You can't win forever, right?
That's that's like when you're hot at a daily, you gotta get out. I told him that. I said, you gotta watch.
Frankie's done the math in his head. He's like, no one physically
I've never
can win
seen
this
this
much.
before.
He
No
has
one-
to turn.
I don't want him to turn. I'm just saying you gotta get nervous.
He's winning games like that Clemson cover.
Yeah, that was a ridiculous game.
Don't let him get it.
Oh my god.
Fine.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Tommy's just. I always want to bring him home from behind. I can't gamble till he's back.
I mean, Michigan may win a national title.
You know what though is gonna get. What I also see happening is Michigan playing Villanova in the final, and then that's the Philly team, and I'm gonna be a heavy underdog going against the best team in the country, and I'm gonna have to deal with the Rome curse together.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He had another voodoo doll on deck.
And this one, the Patriots that was an even matchup. I mean, Villanova is awesome, so that would be like a major upset in my mind for Michigan to beat Villanova. And I like Villanova too.
Oh no.
That could end the curse, though, couldn't it?
Oh, you think Michigan wins the championship. That curse is cooked.
Yeah. Now, Devlin, you're familiar with Dante the Don.
Dante da Blackout Tour legend.
I mean, where'd he go to school? Supposedly.
He went to a million places, but Loyola Chicago most of them.
And another person who went to Loyola Chicago, I guess, represents them. Sister Jean. Dave's not having it, man. He doesn't give a fuck if you're old, young, what color. He's gonna run through you on his way to victory.
He's coming for blood, even if you're an old person. He needs. Give him the blood.
Hey, Sister Jean, you old fuck. We're coming for you, Sister Jean. We're coming for your ass. I don't believe in your little voodoo and fucking potions, Sister Jean. Your fake-ass commuter school. This is Michigan. A real school. Look at this tan. Bronze as fuck, Sister Jean. I don't trust a shit about you, Sister Jean. You little old lady routine. Fuck that, Sister Jean. You're gonna see nightmares now, Sister Jean, you fucking old lady, you old bag. This is reality, this ain't no dream. You're playing a real school, a national school, Loyola. Take the subway, Sister Jean. We're definitely gonna beat fucking this old bag, Sister Jean. People getting in my face about Sister Jean. Fuck Sister Jean. Yeah, Sister Jean, like I don't... Here's the thing on Sister Jean. I don't like out of my way hate Sister Jean. Mm-hmm. You're in my way, Sister Jean.
Right.
You're like, yeah, it's a cute story. I think she's a real fan, whatever. Sister Jean's an asshole. So, hey, God, I saw her interview like, oh, I asked God for them to fuck. Well, guess what? We're going to come for your God, Sister Jean.
Like, so God, don't God me. The #1 Michigan like sports blog turned them for talking shit about Sister Jean. They started like ceasing the AD and stuff. Yeah.
That shit's funny.
Well,
I mean, I said I hope Sister Jean shits down your.
I know, I saw that.
Like,
We did it. We did an earlier take that I was fucked up. I said, "Hope she dies."
I mean, she will die eventually. What old people do.
Luckily, Clem was there. He's like, "I was."
Sister Jean sat on your chair last night.
You mean that little bobblehead?
I'm worried about Villanova.
You should be worried about
I'm not worried about some old fucking lady. If that lady was that good, she's been the chaplain for 2 decades.
She's totally dying, and this is like God giving her her last wish on earth.
Exactly.
Like
And you're in the way of that wish, though.
Hey, everyone's trying
You,
to.
98-year-old lady whose dying wish is to see
Bro,
her team win.
I hate people who are like, oh, I asked God for us to win. Fuck that.
Yeah,
God doesn't
except they're in
care,
the
Sister
final
Jean.
No, Sister Jean's God cares.
Yeah, Sister Jean. Well,
Sister Jean's
I don't pray to her God. So it's in good shape.
Her God is actually her boyfriend.
It's actually not correct.
That's right.
That's actually not
She's
correct.
not asking God, she's asking her boyfriend to help. It'd be like you asking Tommy Smokes.
I'm not worried about it.
Actually, you and Sister Jean are exactly alike. She asked God, her boyfriend, you asked Tommy Smokes, your boyfriend.
I've been gambling a lot longer than Sister Jean's been paying attention to basketball.
Also been losing
And I
for a
have,
long
not since the little guy came into my life.
Tommy smokes at
To the equation, well,
Smokes versus Sister
you
Jean.
haven't come up against me yet, so. I have God and Sister Jean on my side.
Let me tell you this. Sister Jean wasn't bringing home Clemson plus 4.5, I guarantee you that.
The best part about Tommy Smokes versus Sister Jean is like it's actually a toss-up who is more unwell. Like the 98-year-old woman in a wheelchair, or the kid who like has like who has to go to the bathroom every 4 minutes
And he
has like
chronic,
polio
little
and
cough.
he's got a cough, he's got scoliosis.
He
It's a toss-up.
He said he has self-diagnosed autism.
Yeah, so it's a toss-up. Sister Jean might be in better shape.
He was getting bullied by the blackjack dealer too, and he like wouldn't speak up for himself. I almost had to tell the blackjack dealer to relax. Like he wasn't doing his like hand signals right. She was like so mean.
You know what, Devlin? If you talk about somebody on the internet long enough, sometimes you get to meet them. You know what?
Barstool, it's the Barstool difference. Quite
Kind of is. DraftJoshAllen.com came to life this week.
I saw him at the pizza review. I had to look up, and when I saw Big Cat put his hands to Josh Allen's hands, I felt small just looking at it.
That boy's tough.
9-10 inches. I got it trimmed up. I kept this under wraps, but I got it trimmed up last June, I think. It was getting hot in the summertime, and I had a bunch of split ends, so I got it taken up to here.
When's
Thanks
the
for
last time
asking.
you had normal hair?
I had normal hair. I have normal
Like-
hair right now.
Okay, like very short hair.
2012
You missed
when I
that?
quit my day job.
Would you ever do it again?
Yeah,
Why
it's nice having short hair.
Why are you cutting it?
Because Danny retired.
So why? I thought it was when he won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's why I'm not cutting the whole thing off. Just part of it. Well, Rowan, some of us like to give back to charity, and so I want a little kid to be walking around with my hair on his head.
Are you going to do locks of love?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it away to charity, or I can make a beard for myself since I'm face bald.
That might be worth it.
Ooh,
A little transplant.
I wonder if they can make like a merkin out of it. You guys know what a merkin is?
What's a merkin? I know what a Burton is.
A merkin is a pubic wig for chicks. So like in a movie, when you see a girl walking around with like a bush,
Yeah.
they give her a special wig so it covers up her vagina, so you don't see her vagina. Like
It's just a
on the
pretend
screen.
vagina to put
It's a
on her
pretend
vagina.
vagina. So maybe I could give my hair to cancer patients that want merkins.
Yo, that would be such a charitable good
It
cause.
would be good.
Yep. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Now I understand it.
Yeah.
Now
And
it
then I'd
makes
find their boyfriends, and then I'd call it their boyfriend's gay.
sense. For loving on your hair.
He didn't fucking
What's
my
it
hair.
called? Merkin?
Merkin.
A merkin.
I've never heard that. That's crazy.
Hashtag make
Some
PFT
weird
a
shit.
merkin. So what's
We'll explain it all to you on that.
And I know exactly.
How's it going? I'm PFT. Nice to meet you. It was the whitest handshake of all time. He was like, so what's DraftJoshAllen.com? I was like, ask me about it. He's like, I just did.
Yeah, we're good.
Hey, I'm Josh Allen from DraftJoshAllen.com. To find out more about Josh Allen, visit DraftJoshAllen.com.
Well, we're gonna stand next to you. We're gonna make ourselves miniature. So it's like we're like, yeah, no, we are. We're gonna do that after. Yeah. They're also gonna make us like tiny.
You guys need to be like separate.
What do you mean?
There needs to be a little bit of space in between. Give you to stand.
Is this good?
No, just a little bit to the.
Yep.
You guys want to wave?
Now, if you want to see Josh Allen play next year, hopefully it's in the NFL, you're going to have to use a place to get tickets. And I'm telling you what right now, boys, SeatGeek is that place. Promo code C's, you're going to get $10 off. You can watch that boy from up close.
Throw that football over that there, Mount?
Oh, he may throw it out of the stadium, and that football's going to have to use SeatGeek to get back into the stadium.
All right, boy.
All right, boy, but it can use promo code C's for $10 off.
I like that.
And you know what? Speaking of another Allen, that's been talked about a lot on BarstoolSports.com. This time, not so favorably. Actually, quite unfavorably.
I would need a big ass promo code to watch this guy play in the stadium again.
Well, I would hope you get it through SeatGeek if you were forced to watch him play.
I would.
Not for the Celtics, probably for the Heat or another team that hates them. I mean, listen, they've confronted him face to face. It was actually quite enlightening.
Dude doesn't even eat cheeseburgers. How can you trust a man like that?
I mean, he eats cheese pizza, boy.
Gross.
Eat devour.
If we didn't have the pizza review today, were you gonna not come in?
No, I would have come in. I don't know what to do about Ray Allen, man. I don't even know if I want to do it.
Really?
Like, I can't be nice to him. He's like a pretty big enemy. So I don't want to be like sabotaged. Like, I'm gonna have to just be a dick to him.
Yeah.
Which I don't know.
It'd be awkward, but I mean, you gotta do it.
He's gonna like, I don't know.
Imagine we have our first like walk off.
I mean, I'm
Just, like,
I'm definitely gonna be like, you made time for this, but not Paul Pierce's retirement. Why? Like, he's gonna. I mean, he may walk off. I say that.
Shit.
He's sensitive too. He won't.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
That he's very sensitive to this topic.
We haven't gotten any like don't say this emails yet, so.
They must have done no research
That's
because
what I mean.
I've like killed him. Even when I told Hank, he's like, "Oh my god," because Hank hates him too. Like, Celtics fans hate him.
I had them coming out to me over the weekend saying like, "Are you guys really doing Ray Allen?" I'm like, "What's going on?"
Who said that?
Like Hank was like, "You guys are really doing."
I know. Well, that's what I mean. It's like I'll look like the biggest. He's not like a guy that can be like friendly to.
Yeah. It's so crazy because he was like a legend for you guys, and at the very end.
Well, he went to our R10.
Right.
That would be like.
Well, it's like Tavares
Tavares going to Rangers.
I would
and
never
then,
go-
like all the people in the Islanders being like, "We hate him."
Yeah.
Like it wasn't cool.
Yeah, that would not be good. I
And then
wouldn't-
winning with them
I
too.
wouldn't do a pizza review with him.
That's
either.
what happened. I mean, he left with them, and then he was like,
He gave LeBron a championship. That 3?
"Yeah." I was going to introduce him to be like one-time champion. And he's gonna be like, "No." 2. I'm like, "No." 1.
Like we'd like to do it, but it's
That's why I just hit the call. I'm like, they won't do it because he's not that type of
Step
guy.
into it being nasty.
No.
Yeah.
He doesn't like. I was gonna start it by being like, "I'm glad you made time for this," but didn't have time for Paul Pierce's Hall of Fame ceremony. That's literally how I'm gonna start.
That feels like a pretty light-hearted shit. Like you might laugh along with that, and then when you like go full savage.
Then I was gonna say one-time world champion.
One-time champion.
I think I'm just gonna introduce him as like I don't know, like Ray Allen, like famous Miami Heat player, something like that.
What if he's just like sick of all like hiding and he's like you're the first person he's ever just gonna like lash out on. Like, you know what? Fuck Boston. Imagine we get that. He's gonna be in front of the camera. I think it's fine. Once like the review is going, I think you can say whatever you want. I think you have to. It's been too many years. I was like looking back at. I mean, you've written horrible stuff. You've written horrible stuff about it. You literally sold shirts calling him Judas.
I know.
He is also responsible for like launching LeBron's championship career because of that shot he hit. That 3-point shot at the buzzer.
That was his second title, though.
Was it?
Yeah.
But that was his first title.
No, that was versus Spurs.
Ray
Game 6.
Allen was so bad.
In Game 7 versus the Lakers, it was obscene. If he just hit like 2 shots, the Celtics would have won back-to-back.
He was that player they kept feeding, right? Because he's always so hot. Probably hurt more.
Oh, that team, I love that team so much.
One-time champion.
What?
When you said you were going to say one-time champion, he definitely would correct you.
Do you think I should do that? Be like, oh no, I'm a Celtic. I blocked you out of my mind of those part of those teams.
Yeah.
You think that's the better way to do it? The Miami Heat legend?
It's more of a dig.
Or you go Miami Heat legend, NBA, one-time NBA champion.
Yeah, I think you'd like go back to back. He should be like, what the fuck is going on?
You'd be like, you weren't on those teams. That was KG, Rondo.
Big three: KG, Rondo, and Perk.
People blame him when he goes on his tippy toes. At least we're not standing on a 5-foot platform.
Like, no, everything's on. Have you paid your bill? I just texted Renee. I'm like, hey, what's the deal with Con Ed? She's like, that bill is sent to New York. I haven't paid that. I mean, I haven't paid that. I just don't pay.
Holy shit.
So just shut off while you're in the shower?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I mean, I just kept showering. I was like, oh, well. I thought a circuit thing. But now this is a problem. Because now, tonight, I'm going to be in darkness.
They won't turn it on? Like
No, I don't know. I just realized, I just figured this out like 3 seconds ago.
Yeah.
I don't know that they can. I don't know how that works. Only poor people don't pay like their electric bill.
That has to be the poorest, richest thing I've ever heard. It has to be.
Oh shit! I gotta go home and get that bill. Why do you even waste time writing a book? Who cares? Like, why are you wasting time doing media? Why are you eating pizza with me? You're gonna let me like chirp you when you work probably like $bazillion. I don't want to.
I think you're as trash as the stuff behind you.
That's what we're surrounded by trash, including you.
You belong in that dumpster.
I think I'm gonna try to keep this professional.
Like, we used to love you, and now you can find my random.
Scroll. Maybe I'll do that. Scroll the trash, Frankie. See all this trash? My Ray Allen jersey's probably at the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Hi. Are we in here?
We do outside.
Oh, we're doing outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
We just need to send off people that want to take pictures with us.
Oh,
okay. It's cold.
Do you want me to hug your
no, but we always do it out. I feel like it always is cold here, unfortunately. 2 slices of cheese.
Cheese.
No, cheese guy. Yeah, well, now we like Kyrie, but we still hate.
You guys have an outlaw flip-flop.
We're not flip-flopping. You. We want to talk flip-flopping, Ray. We'll talk. You want to talk flip-flopping. You're the king of the flip-flop. All right, here we go. Pizza review. We are at Patricia's is the name of it, right? Patricia's. Pizzeria. We are at. Where are we, Frank? What's the address?
46 and 7.
46 and 7. Guy doesn't need an introduction. Ray Allen. And we're in here. He's got his new book coming out, From the Outside. It says Life Through Basketball. And we just started talking. He saw Miami Heat hat in the back. He's like, oh, the Heat. He's like, do you not like the Heat? He thought it was a New York guy. I told him a Boston guy. I don't know what I feel about you, Ray, because I am a Boston guy. And there's all this, we got trash everywhere. At the bottom of it, maybe my Ray Allen jersey, because when you went to Miami, you broke my heart. So I'm thinking, in this book, we're going to have about half of it dedicated to an apology to Celtics fans.
What about winning a championship in 2008?
Yeah, but
I don't understand.
we won in 2000, the big three. We got Perk, KG, and Paul Pierce. That was our big three.
No, but you had to cherish it this time. Like,
why didn't we go for the second one?
As an athlete, once we leave, you have to decide what's best for you and your family to go forward. So if one door closes, you have to figure out, okay, well, where are they going to take me in and make me feel appreciated? You're a Boston guy. Like, you're disappointed because I go, but, I came from somewhere else.
I don't like it though either, but I do like it well done, actually. That was, you don't watch my pizza reviews?
What? I'm a pizza guy. I know pizza.
That was a veteran move to go prosper, even though I don't like to give you any compliments anymore.
You're my guy.
You are my guy.
You got to have good crust.
Yeah,
that's important. So when we talk about this again, you know, very simple. We can get it in, we can get it out, we can eat it the way we need to eat it, and I gotta say,
I hate that you're giving a good review. I want you to do the worst review ever. Send it to me and Gene Paul and be like, look at that idiot in his review. It
listen,
sucks.
I'm thorough. There's one thing about me, I
you're
observe
being
everything.
thorough
So,
here. You're being thorough.
I do my homework. So anything I put
I can tell. That's why
heart
I'm telling you. You did do his homework. Did you do the homework on the blogs I've written about you? Dude, I've said some really mean things
I
about
bet you have.
I
bet you have. But
I think we sold Judas shirts.
No, I bet you no.
Big seller.
But at the end of the day, I have love for it. You know, it's unfortunate. Like as you saw, I tried to get KD Pound in the game, and obviously we're at, you know, in battle, whatever it may be. Like he can feel the way he feels, but it doesn't change what we did and what we meant to the city, what the city meant to us.
Do you think? I assume that's. I know there's this. You had prior engagements with the Paul Pierce, the rafter thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is that? I mean, the reason you weren't there had to be because everything that went down, right?
Yeah, but I was never invited, and it wasn't. I know people made a big deal about me being playing golf. The reason I'm calling is which was completely. It was so funny to me because I had no idea that this whole thing was going on in Boston. I was in LA for an appearance that was scheduled 2 months earlier.
I don't like doing round numbers, but I didn't really like it. In honor to the guy who probably hates you more than anybody in the world, at least I'm giving it a 5.
5?
That's a KG. Yeah.
That's shocking.
Yeah, no, it wasn't great. It wasn't great. But it was an enlightening interview. Into the trash we go. I appreciate it. Get the book, and I was actually really interested.
I gotta give you pounds. I got grease in my hands.
All right. That's a review. Ray Allen, one-time Celtic legend, maybe still a future legend. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
That was a really good review, and I appreciate you being open about that.
No, I appreciate it.
It's one of the interesting. I'm a die-hard Boston sports fan. One of the more polarizing guys.
Okay.
One of the more polarizing guys that I've been watching for. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's.
You know what I think a lot of it is? That says we hate Braun so much, and the rivalry was so intense, and it was the heart of it. But I appreciate that. That was great.
It was. You know, that was even for me, like getting into that situation where we're sitting here, and I'm asking, you know, these guys, like, come on, guys, what's going on? Like,
yeah, no one ever knows the truth.
Yeah, you don't
really
step up.
behind.
Like you weren't stepping up, and like you know, it's like
that's what you said.
You tell your wife. You tell your wife, say, wife, tell me you love me. Tell me that you want me. Tell me that you want to put me in this situation to help you get better. And I'm like, what are we gonna do here? And everybody's like, well, you know, it was always that, well, you know. And I was like, you know, this
by
is
the time
place
they came, it was too
love.
late. It sucked.
This is the place I love, and so it is unfortunate. And hardest thing probably I've had to deal with because, you know, I had great times in Miami, but that was not the place I wanted to be.
Right.
You know, the place I wanted to be was where I was. But when your job, whatever it is you do on a daily basis, if they don't cherish you or value you, you know, you sit there and you say to yourself, wow. Like,
they spun it. I mean, they spun it the other way at the end.
But here's the interesting thing. Everybody spun it.
Yeah.
And guess who didn't say anything?
You, right?
Me.
Yeah.
So everybody in the whole existence made me look like a criminal, made me look like this
that.
bad
I mean,
guy.
that was the message they did. It's like we want them, we paid them more, and all that. That's
and that was the story they told,
yeah.
but everything was so much more, which I talk about a lot.
All right. Well, man, I appreciate that. It was great to hear.
All right, Dan.
Thank you very much. That was good. People love
it. My son wanted me to tell you. Can you tell Dave? I said, "Salt to the Earth," just by Rick Joe Fresco. My son.
Yeah, I love it.
My son worships you.
I love it. I love it. That was
and
really.
He gave Ray for
Yeah, I could tell. He knew what he was doing.
Sent him off the
Yeah,
tip.
yeah. No, that was really good. Yeah, the crust, when he bit the crust, it's like someone must have tipped this guy.
My son.
Yeah, very good. I mean, that's the most open he's been, like that nobody likes each other. He didn't know. He's like, well, you're New York. And I'm like, actually, I'm a Boston guy. And he's like, uh-oh. You could tell he was like, whoa. Oh, I thought I was like pretty frank.
Yeah, that was perfect because you weren't like a douche to him, but you were like hard on him.
Yeah. He's saying, which he's always kind of said, is like, he's like, let's get the deal done. They just kept pushing him back, and they took care of everybody else. And then like, okay, your turn, Ray. And by then he's like, the fuck? It would kind of be like, if we were doing like contracts at Barstool, I guess, and it's like we took it, or like Kevin's like, hey, get my new contract. Or like Big Cat, well, we gotta get Big Cat done, and then we're gonna get PFT done, and then we get me done,
and we're just like, wait till all those are done, then we'll get to you. And then when those get done, we get to you. But Kevin's like, fuck that. I'm like, I've already decided you disrespected me. I'm moving on.
Right. Plus, he was saying the amount they gave him wasn't even comparable to what other guys in his position were getting.
But he didn't get that anywhere, so that's bullshit. I actually think that's like the best piece of review maybe I've ever had.
Yeah.
Not in terms of funny, but like actual info.
It's crazy how candid they are with that kind of stuff.
I've never heard him be candid. I don't know if I don't know what. Maybe it's already in the book.
He called you a flip-flopper for liking Kyrie or something.
By giving us more time.
That was the perfect. He walked right into that.
It's like, oh, Ray.
Like, you want to talk flip-flop?
Stool Scenes episode 56. Dylan, I'm glad you got to keep your shoes, my man.
I'm just trying to get on the fit fam life. Like, you got the joggers, you got the nice shoes. I'm trying to get
Are
that
you talking
shoe
about
life.
this fit right now?
Oh,
my
What
man.
am I talking about? This fit.
Oh, boy. All right, boy.
Stool Scenes.
Whoa, looks like you're giving me a little service here, boy.
You know what, boy? I'm not Frankie Borelli. You're not Francis, but...
Okay, boy, cut that camera off.
I'm like, we hate fucking Cleveland. That's what it was. I'm like, we hate Cleveland now. He's like, what about Kyrie, you flip-flopper? Ray.